Are Americans increasingly likely to telecommute, that is, work from home, in order to save gasoline money out of their pocketbooks and, of course, help the environment? There's been discussion that this is happening. We don't see it in our data, however. 30% of American workers now say that they telecommute. 2 years ago, in 2006, that number was 32%. So it's actually down, not up. By the way, of that 30% of workers who telecommute, the majority say they do it after hours or on the weekend. Now, we got at this a little differently. We asked Americans if their company had encouraged workers to telecommute. 12% of workers said yes. Seems like a small number. Of course, there are millions of companies, so 12% of millions of companies is not insignificant, but still no overwhelming evidence that a large percent of companies are encouraging their workers to telecommute. One final point, we also ask Americans if their companies are encouraging the 4-day work week. Here we found not 12%, but 16% of working Americans said their company had. Again, not a huge number, but 16% out of all the companies in America is not an insignificant number. So perhaps there's a little movement in that direction, but in terms of the percent of Americans who claim they are working from home in lieu of going to work, no change over the last 2 years. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Editor-in-Chief of the Gallup.